yesterday, sleeping quietly inside a drawer. Your faded smile still shines somehow, just like it did so long before. The sunlight resting in your eyes still stirs my heart like a springtime breeze. All the promises I made to forget disappear the moment I see you again. Some memories never really fade, they only hide between the years. And every time I look your way, the past comes rushing back to me. Oh, you inside this old photograph still lives somewhere piece of my heart inside, but the feelings I hid between the lines never found their way to you. Your voice upon the radio still echoes through my heart tonight. Even time can't pull me away from the memories you left behind. And every melody that fills the night still somehow sounds like you. No matter how far the years may go, my heart keeps tuning back to you. Whenever your name drifts through a greeting, wrapped inside a distant laugh, I close my eyes and find myself back in those beautiful days again. Your songs beneath the starlit sky slowly became my whole world, and now they live forever here inside this little radio. If somewhere tonight you're listening to, I hope the wind can carry my longing. Your voice upon the radio still shines brighter than yesterday, and every word that reaches me brings your memory back again. Though I may never see you now or hear your voice in person anymore, a part of you still stays alive inside these old familiar songs. The wind still shakes the old antenna like memories dancing through the years, and every crackle in the silence feels like you're standing near. Your voice upon the radio will never fade away from me, even when seasons come and go. Your melody remains, though we may never meet again beneath the same midnight sky. Tonight I'll sit beside this radio and listen one more time. Sitting by the window in the rain, all I do is think of you tonight. Beyond the glass where raindrops slowly fall, your face appears and fades into the light. Why you left, I never ask anymore. Some questions only bring back pain. If you found happiness somewhere else, I tell myself that's enough for me. But every time your memory returns, my heart forgets how to let go. we've been. Even the stars above tonight feel farther than they used to be, because the space you left behind is one no one else can fill for me. When the rain outside my window stops, I wonder if you'll come back home. But time keeps moving without us, leaving faded memories alone. Some loves disappear without a sound, but never truly leave the heart. When I say your name, my heart is the first thing to ache, and every quiet midnight hour still whispers all the words I couldn't say. This lonely day without you here feels longer than I ever knew, and though you left without goodbye, I'm still standing where I lost you. The rain keeps falling through my mind like echoes from another life, and every drop that hits the glass still sounds a little bit like you. When I say your name, I softly call into the night, knowing there may be no answer, still hoping somehow you might hear. The days keep passing one by one, but some things never really change, because after all this time, I'm still waiting in the rain. Summer rain is falling quietly, filling up these empty streets tonight. Even the streetlights start to tremble, shining on the loneliness inside. The traces of your footsteps disappeared, while the alleys drowned beneath the rain. The warmth that lingered on my fingertips fades away into the cooling wind. I still hear your voice between the raindrops, though I know you're far away, and every memory I try to leave behind returns with every storm again. Oh, on this rainy summer night, I call your name into the dark with all the words I never got to say, falling like raindrops from my heart. I loved you more than you could know, but silence kept me far apart. Now every tear becomes the rain beneath these lonely city lights. Through the window of a late night cafe, an old familiar song begins to play. sitting by the window where the wind stands still, listening to an old clock on the wall. Every second slowly slipping by paints your smile across my mind again. The footprints that you left behind still linger somewhere down these streets, and through the papers dancing in the breeze, I swear I hear your voice again. The songs that fill the midnight air have faded with the passing years, but all that's left inside my heart is a longing I can't leave behind. Can you hear me now, wherever you are? I send my memories down the river flow, like petals scattered by the springtime wind. The days we shared will never come back home. The stars outside still shine the same, but your eyes are far beyond my reach, and every road that leads me home tonight ends beneath an empty streetlight glow. The warmth that once remained within my hands has drifted softly with the evening breeze. The name I thought would stay forever near is now the only thing I keep. The old clock never stops its hands quietly carving through the years, but inside my heart you're frozen still, exactly where you used to be. Some memories never learn to fade, no matter how much time moves on. Can you hear me now inside a dream? If my voice reaches you tonight, then smile for me just one more time and brighten up this lonely night. Though another day keeps passing by, the world without you feels unknown, and every raindrop on my window pane still sounds like footsteps coming home. I keep waiting in the silence between the midnight and the dawn, holding every word I never said long after you've gone. Can you hear me now, wherever you are, across the distance and the years? The clock keeps ticking endlessly The sunset settles on the waves beneath the glowing sky of crimson light. I see your eyes again. Some memories flow like rivers, but never truly disappear. Sitting by the river, closing my eyes, your smile still drifts upon the wind. And every shining wave before me carries pieces of where we've been. The reeds are dancing in the twilight, and the water whispers your name. Even now, across the years between us, my heart remains the same. When darkness falls and silence finds the shore, I search for traces of your breath, brushing through the air with trembling fingers, holding all the love that's left. Tonight the river wind is still here, like a path connecting me to you. And even when the stars appear above, your memory keeps shining through. Though the night grows deep around the water and the world slowly fades away, the river wind remains inside my heart and softly carries you to stay. News of you arrived upon the breeze, slipping softly through the autumn leaves. In the golden light of afternoon, I walk that road, remembering you. Every corner of the little streets felt alive with echoes of your laugh. And every step I took somehow led me back into those days again. Leaning by a fading window pane while my cup of tea grew cold, I wrote the words you left behind across a page I couldn't fold away, like a cloud drifting through the sky. Your heart feels so far out of reach, and every wind that finds its way to me pulls another memory free. Standing on a road washed in sunset light, I search through passing faces in the crowd, wondering if somehow, somewhere tonight, I might see you once again. Beneath the sky where starlight slowly blooms, I softly whisper out your name. And hidden in the quiet of the night, a lonely sigh escapes again. The evening carries all my thoughts away across the distance between us now. Yet every road I take starts to fade, and somewhere in the wind tonight I leave the words I couldn't say. So I turn around and walk away, back onto this familiar road, still carrying a heart that quietly belongs to you alone. And with nothing left to give tonight, no letters, no tears, no goodbye, I send only the wind to you, and let it carry my love through the sky. A summer breeze moves across the lake, carrying the scent of warm sunlight. Shades of green are dancing through the trees, glowing softly in the golden light. When I look beyond the water's edge, your reflection shimmers in the waves. I reach my hand, but all I find are ripples drifting far away. How long have I been standing here beneath the burning afternoon sky? Because somehow this lakeside still feels like the place where you're by my side. By the summer lake tonight, I call your name into the breeze, and every wave that touches the shore brings a piece of you to me. The cicadas sing across the fields while silence settles in my soul, and in this peaceful summer light I find myself missing you more. As evening paints the sky in crimson, the wind grows softer than before, and every touch upon my shoulder reminds me you're not here anymore. Sunset spreads across the water, leaving footprints in the fading glow, and maybe this lakeside summer day will live forever in our memories. Some feelings drift like water, yet never truly disappear. By the summer lake tonight, I watch the colors slowly fade, and every memory floating on the waves feels like a promise we once made. The stars begin to fill the sky above the water, calm and still, and every thought I never shared moves farther with the summer wind. One by one the starlights fall across the quiet sleeping lake, and all the words I couldn't say drift away before they break. If someday I walk this road again, will I finally smile at yesterday? The lake will still be waiting here, just as beautiful as today. But standing where we used to be, beneath the stars and summer sky, I'll know the through the petals drifting in the air. You pass me by like a fading dream, the name I never found the courage to say still rest deep inside of me. When the evening sunlight fills my room, your laughter comes back like yesterday, and for a moment I can almost feel you standing here again. Down the streets beneath the city lights, I still hear echoes of your steps. Even the wind reminds me of you, like that night I can't forget. The name I couldn't call out loud fades away into the midnight sky, like a breath of white against the dark. It disappears before my eyes. Beneath the sky of scattered stars, I wait for an answer that never comes, while silence wraps around my heart and holds me through the night alone. When the footprints at the end of the road finally disappear with time, I still walk the streets we used to know, hoping somehow you'll return. Every spring I tell myself again, maybe you'll come back someday. So I leave a space beside my heart and wait through every season's change. Sometimes when the wind begins to sing, I swear I hear you call my name. My heart starts racing like before, but it's only the sound of empty streets. The name I couldn't call out loud keeps drifting farther into the night, and every memory of you and me still shines beneath the city lights. Without you, these nights grow longer, and every shadow feels the same. Your absence slowly fills the dark like rain that never fades away. Walking through the rain without an umbrella, I couldn't tell if it was tears or rain. And all that's left is one promise you whispered before you walked away. If we meet again someday, I'll smile for you. Those words still live inside me now. The name I couldn't call out loud is floating somewhere in the wind tonight, and though it drifts beyond my reach, I still hold on to its light. Without you, this world feels quieter, yet your memory never leaves. At the edge of every passing breeze, a part of you remains with me. You still waiting at the end of the wind. You, the name my heart still whispers softly. Standing at the station, watching your silhouette fade away, couldn't find a single word to say, so I only waved goodbye. The as the train rolled slowly into the night. Behind the misty window glass, your face disappeared from sight. And I stayed where you left me long after you were gone, watching empty tracks ahead, trying to hold on. When the train pulled out that day, a part of me went with you. I stood there till the lights were gone under a sky turning blue. I never knew one goodbye could leave my whole world changed. Now every day without you here feels longer than the miles away. The cold wind brushed against my face and carried your scent away. Time kept moving without us, but my heart wanted to stay. After you were gone, the station felt so quiet. No one waiting on the platform, just me standing there alone. I tried to walk away somehow, but my feet refused to move. Letting go of you that day was something I couldn't do. When the train pulled out that day, a part of me went with you. I watched until the distant lights faded into the blue. I never knew one goodbye could leave such emptiness behind. Now every road I take somehow leads back to you in my mind. Sometimes I dream I'm standing there, hearing that whistle through the night. And when the train arrives again, you're stepping back into my life. For a moment I believe the story never had to end. The morning comes and I wake alone and lose you all again. When the train pulled out that day, my heart stayed on that track, waiting for a train someday to finally bring you back. And if I find that station once more beneath the evening sky, I'll still be standing there with hope, searching for your eyes. Standing at the station, still waiting for you.